Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Living World of Darkness. Well, this is just Living World of Darkness. This is a crossover scene hosted by the Vampire Venue. Snow has begun to fall across the state of New York, and Manhattan, of course, is not exempt from that. And so, as the snow began to fall earlier in the day, one of the Winter Wonderland pop-up bars popped up with ice sculptures that had been in waiting for some time, being brought out and advertisements put out across the city, holding to milk the flash sale style of hype that comes from these things. People from the five boroughs make their way, trying to get in, lining up around the corner to get in. We start our scene in the middle of a large rooftop, almost parking garage venue, as far as the size is concerned, where snow falls and people are walking in and amongst ice sculptures and ice bars and piping hot toddies and other hot ciders, all of an alcoholic nature. Froth into the night's air. We start our scene as individuals make their way in.
Just a quick question with everything going on in the Umbra and shit. Would you allow Simon to have cast Luna's armor just in case shit goes down before going?
I am going to say no, but you will have an opportunity to cast it for battle, when battle happens.
Okay. I mean, both I accepted. So yeah. So Simon got word from that mother that he is allowed to take cubs along, and I guess Jason asked him because he was probably already with Aiden and probably Desmond too. So he said yes, right, come along, just I'll be in charge of you. So yeah,
Jason may or may not be the person that found out in the first place, because he has alerts for this kind of thing on his phone still, since he's never actually bothered to turn them off. And he just reset all the settings when he got the new phone. So he was like, cool, a bar. Oh, I'm not allowed to go to bars still, am I? Stare. And then they had their discussion.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I mean, said yes, you're allowed. Just keep it in mind that I'll be in charge of you. And so the werewolves are out to have fun.
Aiden's gonna go along to be somewhat the voice of reason in this chucklefuck party, which is a statement of the fucking century for Aiden Lynch-Krause as he's walking in.
Wait, did you just say Aiden is here to be the voice of reason?
Yeah, no, I said that. Yeah, I said that.
Did Aiden say that? Because if he did, he's getting some hilarious side-eye.
Yeah, he did. He totally said it.
Jason manages to keep a straight face, mostly.
Yeah, Des was just sitting right there silent.
I appreciate that, Aiden Raya.
Simon just blinks. Okay, voice of reason.
So yeah, they make sure that everyone has showered recently, and actually no, Jason showers regularly, thank God, despite sleeping as a wolf on a regular basis, and off they go.
Aiden's driving because, come on, who else fucking drives in this fucking set?
Jason is capable of driving, but will certainly not argue. Desmond will note that his car is in fine condition and there are no tickets anywhere when he gets back to the sept again from earlier.
And Desmond will ride with basically Aiden and him. and he's just silent.
And of course, another individual is making their way there, a bit different from the others.
Yeah. Craig's gonna walk. This is like a large event, right?
Yes.
Then Craig is gonna walk. There's no such thing as parking within like anywhere near something like this. So Craig's gonna walk.
Public transportation, walking, all very valid ways of getting anywhere.
You know, he has a subway pass, so he's probably gonna make use of that.
Mm-hmm.
Fatima is going to go. She didn't bother asking for permission because she just wanted to leave, and she calling everyone Raya this, Raya that. Fuck it, I'm just going as Fatima today. And she just sort of just kept walking and didn't turn back. And she looks on her phone. She's like, "Oh, party." She has gotten some of her stuff, so she has gone out, gotten herself some something nice, and she's going to make her way to the party. You know, regular way. She's a New York girl, so she took public transportation. For hilarity, I want no, never mind. And she's at the party, sipping on a hot toddy.
Anybody here underage, as in under 21?
Nope. 22.
Yeah.
Fatima's
Come on,
20.
mate.
Fuck with it.
What date are we actually?
24.
All it will
I
take
am
is
directly 21.
Yeah. All it will take is a $20 bill slipped to an individual at the door to be able to get your way in. Kind of.
Actually, I just realized it's 17th here, so it's Simon's birthday tomorrow.
So yeah, like, you know, when you spend all this money on ice sculptures and everything, you're bound to have a pitfall somewhere. And that pitfall is in the doorman, who is making a cool amount of cash on the side for letting underage people in.
She does. She'll hand him a 20.
I am shocked.
All right, so you guys make your way into the club. The music is already just pounding. Seems to be a remix of Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz being played at the moment. People are dancing. The snow is falling. The smell here is decidedly much more pleasant, considering people are wearing jackets and sweaters and whatnot, so there's not all this bare flesh and sweaty bodies and Axe body spray everywhere.
You disappoint me.
Hey, when you don't have to sweat, or when you don't sweat as much in the wintertime, you know, certain things are just a little bit nicer. And you're outside.
So there isn't like that con smell.
Yeah. Everybody smelled it before, and everybody's ignored it because you came out to be social.
Smell like hot ass and like a baked oven. Jesus Christ.
Trust me, we all know what con smells like.
We do.
Oh, why does my nose burn? What the fuck is that?
Yep. Sounds about right.
Sorry.
Yeah. On the far side, towards the edge of the parking terrace, there is a DJ's booth, a DJ stage actually, that's got, you know, that big metal rigging that's got lights that go off and they're shining off into the air. And because the snow is falling, you see the light beams dancing around. It's actually pretty fucking entertaining just to watch. But just being in this atmosphere, you kind of get drawn in. So your venue looks something like this, and people are
Hell yeah.
dancing
Is that the ice rink
everywhere.
behind them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm so not used to this weather, but this is so freaking pretty.
You see on the far sides, on sort of like along the horizontal sides, the perimeter, you see the various ice sculpted bars that are fully stocked, surrounded by people, and of course you see bartenders of multiple different persuasions out there. All the drinks are being served.
Snow bunnies.
All the drinks are being served in these.
Hell yeah.
Basically, these ice cups. Best way to be described.
Fatima will actually see if I can get some free drinks. What the fuck? Can I have a performance?
Performance
So, like-
in what way?
Oh, damn.
how you doing?
Like, if you want to roll charisma and expression, I'm fine with that. But charisma performance, like, how are you performing?
I was thinking more dexterity performance.
Okay, you want to dance it. All right, yeah, go ahead and roll me that.
Oh, bitch. Which one are we in?
Extra dice roller 1.
Extra 1.
Gotcha.
Be funny, be
Because
like,
all y'all
is that
bitches
Fatima?
extra.
Extra as fuck.
Like, is that Fatima over there twerking? It's like,
I'll bitch. You know what? Because I'm being super extra willpower.
yes.
6 successes.
Damn.
Yeah. Multiple guys want to buy you fucking drinks. Of course, at the same time, multiple guys are also, borderline accosting you. They're
Right.
they're
Get me
far
lit.
more, they're far more than friendly. They're up a little bit more. They're in your flipper circle.
The
Is there
fuck?
anyone above your parents 3?
But guys are bringing you drinks. Like, you're getting those ice cups brought to you, filled with all sorts of colorful concoctions.
So,
Alright.
that's people. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's just gonna look around and then look at Aiden and be like, yeah, so who idea this?
Roll a perception. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah, roll perception to see if you guys spot Fatima in the middle of this crowd, this sea of guys.
She was twerking like that. She's trying to
roll that shit.
I got a cute sight, so what's the difficulty for that?
Difficulty 4.
I got 2 7s.
Craig looks envious at the circle around Fatima.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
All right, so anybody who has 2 successes, you see a lot of sausage out that way.
Jason is suddenly interested.
But you see, it's kind of hard, but you kind of see like the vague shape of someone that wearing clothes, because she probably doesn't have access to a major wardrobe right now that you've seen before. Kind of fits a description.
She has resources.
And if we get more,
Ah, okay. Well, never mind then. But you see someone who fits the vague shape of a cub.
Wait a minute.
With 4
Dance with
successes.
yes,
However, you guys see that there's
Actually,
a naughty cub out on the dance floor.
Oops.
Desmond just gonna be looking like, do I think?
You just hear Aiden, oh, for the love of fucking motherfucking stupid. You know what I mean? Just, extreme swear words.
He getting it. Like,
Jason just
dancing
kind
like
of reaches over and places a gentle hand on Aiden's shoulder, like, yes.
She is backing it up.
Calmly.
It is raw. It is raunchy.
And it is.
She doing too much. Dance was gonna like go over there like she's doing too much.
Craig wants none of this. Like fucking, there's Fatima over there just being Fatima.
We've got like the polar opposite situations. You have one individual and this terrifying mass of bodies just attempting to get at her, and then these guys over here that no one wants to come near.
Yeah, the fucking Doom Patrol headed toward that. Greg wants nothing to do with that. Whatever it is, it looks like it really just shouldn't ever be fucked with. It's parting the fucking sea of people, and that's never a good sign. Craig tries to escape on his hobbly little cane. Hobble, hobble, hobble away. Man, acting like
Desmond's gonna look at that guy.
Hard work.
Fatima, do me a favor and roll me your perception alertness difficulty 8. Type base to see if you've been got.
Damn, it's gonna be great.
Fast ass from over there.
2 successes.
2 successes. You see the heads of several figures and the parting mass. Big shapes of people you know. You don't necessarily recognize them right away, but if that parting sea of people isn't any indication,
she has just learned about the effects of rage, and she is intoxicated. So I will say that she has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Also, Tina's gonna see when she really recognizes Aiden. Hang on, I'll just get the appropriate gift for this because this is the exact stare he has. That is the exact stare he has on his face watching you.
I dropped the glass.
Just like look at the guy who was like all up on it, just like kind of be like, leave, go. Just point out, I'm just like.
You see Fatima look, she's laughing. She's a little drunk.
Jason
actually, I'll roll stamina.
looks highly entertained.
please do. How many drinks would you have accepted just out of curiosity?
You know what? Vinny, roll for me.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Get it, girl. Get it.
A D12.
Oh my god.
Jason's the enabling aunt. That's who Jason is. He's just like
You're taking 7 shots. Go ahead and roll me stamina difficulty 8.
She's good.
You good?
Jesus.
Get your drink on.
She might be a fucking Fiona.
As
Black-haired Irish women.
As you guys are going through the sea of people, many of them are getting out of the way. However, as the roving gang of Garu make their way forward, some of the more willful people, the people that have to serve New Yorkers and get through dealing with drunk New Yorkers, they have more will.
That's
than
legit.
others. And they almost head you off in a sense, as they're bringing up trays of hot toddies around, and while no one's grabbing them in your presence, they hold them up to you, and they're like, "Hey, get your drink on. You paid the $20 cover. These are for you."
Get the fuck out my face.
That's not very polite.
Fatima drops the glass. Oh,
they're just doing their jobs.
He's ignoring that. He's just.
She will look towards Aiden. Am I in trouble now?
Oh yes, yes, you are.
He just puts his arm on her. We'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. And he'll whisper, lean really slowly, and whisper into her ear. Yes, you know, to be like.
Jason's just kind of standing like 5 feet away and just kind of raises his fingers in that like twiddly little wave, like hi.
I can't fucking get away for one fucking night.
I just got like the peanut gallery off to the side, like, man, no.
Jason will actually take one of the hot toddies off the tray and kind of sniff at it. So I'm not actually sure if he's ever had a hot toddy before.
Oh, there's Fireball in that shit.
Why would you do that?
That's the modern hot toddy.
Because people trying to get lit, they're not actually worried about.
I was so excited. You ruined it.
How the?
But it's Jason, so he'll drink it anyway.
Desmond
His
just got like
preferences are not my own.
hand on his face, just rubbing his temples a little bit, like.
How what?
Hey, girl.
She just looks and she's
Not
like,
help me.
oh. Ew.
Aiden will turn and put his again, trying to be as calm as he can for full rage, and will put his hand on Desmond's shoulder. Stop yelling.
Be like, and then he's just gonna like hold his hand out towards like Fatima.
Here, have a hot toddy. He'll take one off the tray and just like shove it in Desmond's face. Stop
And
yelling.
she just,
And he'll turn back over.
Aiden, you are
Yo.
suddenly flanked by two willful young women as they're just like, "Oh, you're from around here, yeah?"
He's all yours, lady. Slip away.
The look that like Fatima gets is this as well. It's like, I'm gonna get you. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Jason is still making this face.
these young women
Very much so.
smell of booze, and they get handsy almost right on, immediately putting their hands on Aiden's chest and shoulders. These two women are on either side of him, and they're just like, "Oh, who brought you here?"
Jason raises his hand. Which, incidentally, not that I suspect anybody is paying attention, he is still wearing his wedding ring. He's like, I did.
Oh,
Aiden,
did you bring your single friend out? That's so nice of you.
I'm married. No, he's the single one. I'm married. You know, like we immediately flash the wedding ring in their face rapidly. You know, like no.
Well, we won't
Hand
tell
me.
if you don't, darling.
oh God.
No. Sorry, ladies. This was not for me. You, Jason, here, switch. You know, he like pulled Jason into him.
Is Jason supposed to grab Aiden or the girls? I don't even know at this point.
Whichever, just switch places. You know, he's like turning you rapidly.
Well, you know, an order from here, commanding officer. So.
Yeah, no, the two of them immediately flock to Jason, you know. I mean, one, slightly lanky, dark and handsome for tall, dark and handsome. It's not bad. It's like a little bit of an upgrade. As they immediately go for Jason, and they're just like, "Oh, that's a nice beard you have," and they start to stroke the beard.
Inwardly, because he does have common sense and he does listen. Jason is going, I was warned about this. I distinctly remember this. I mean, but he's not like shoving them away.
Oh, is he shoving them away?
He is not.
Okay.
No, he will be a gentleman. I'm just going to drape an arm over either one of them.
Oh, can we buy you a drink?
Kind of squeezes one of their shoulders. I'm out of hands, ladies.
Don't worry, we have 4. And they attempt to lead you to one of the ice bars.
He's difficult to extricate from the group of chaperones. Actually, it's that. Come on, guys.
All right, Desmond.
Okay.
Desmond. Yeah, he'll just like almost like tap. Oh yeah, no, he'll turn to Simon. Go with Jason. I'll go find the fucking Fatima. You know, he just like pulls through the crowd.
She has given you the
I'm in
slip.
charge
Yeah,
of... Oh shit, now I'm in charge of both of them. Fuck. And he'll just go with Jason.
Desmond just go look around because he's just right there in this crowd. Be like, doing what? It's just like all the way and just like. Oh.
Meanwhile, at the bar, Craig, there's a young Norwegian man there who looks like he has a pretty clean lifestyle.
But I already ate tonight.
I'm just saying. It's right there. But he's pouring drinks, and he's like, "Oh, what can I get for you?"
Just water, please. It's the body heat's kind of a thing here.
Oh, well, he just hands you a cup.
Yeah,
Like
is
ice cups.
it that shitty plastic cup?
No.
No, they're made of ice.
It's made out of ice. And he looks at you and he kind of smirks. Give 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
You have water. He seems to be going for the people that are going to tip. So he passes you over very quickly.
Out of sympathy for the fact that he did make this man like waste some of his money time giving him water, Craig does tip the barman like a solid 15.
Then he extends the hose over the bar and fills your ice cup with water. And it's carbonated water too. It's bubbly.
Yeah, bubbles. Craig just awkwardly holds it because I don't have to eat food.
Mm-hmm. Craig, do me a favor and roll me. I will give you a perception and alertness difficulty 9, or perception Nosferatu lore at difficulty 6.
Well, you always go for the lower diff. So, which one are we in, by the way?
Extra dice roller 1.
Okay. Always go for the lower diff. This is like on my list of things to buy one day.
It's only 2 XP.
Waiting for it to show me my results here. There we go, nothing.
Ah.
It's like the most consistent fail I've ever seen.
333, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Very
well.
symmetrical.
Well, you don't see anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Other than you have a few people coming over to you, offering to buy you drinks. Like, is that water? Oh my god, we need to get you something like an actual drink. Come here, sweet. Oh my god, you have such nice face fuzz. Let me see that. Can I get a
Flee into
picture
the
of
booth.
you?
Flee into the booth.
Why do they always do that? Do we come on too strong, Becky? We totally do, Tanya.
Booth is safety.
Meanwhile, at the other bar, young woman is preparing drinks as Jason, the 2 Swedish women, or Norwegian women. I don't even know if I'm getting that accent right. Simon and I'm guessing Desmond?
Smith's with Aiden.
Okay, so yeah, Simon and Jason.
Simon is with Jason.
So as the 4 individuals come up, they're just like, the young woman's just like, "What can I get you?"
You guys go first, though. Think
Whiskey
about it.
sounds good, and whatever you ladies want.
Oh, can we get Cosmos?
I'm sure they can hook you up.
We want them dirty too. And they look at you and they wink.
You have
Jason actually looks briefly confused. Like, yes, he's pretty sure that this is some kind of double entendre, but he doesn't know how you would make a dirty Cosmo, because pouring olive juice into one of those is disgusting as a concept. And
Clearly
he's also not sure how you would make it literally dirty.
They're not.
There are
that-
gears turning. He may not be either. Then he
Hey,
just
look
grins
over-
at them.
And Simon, yeah.
Bartender looks over at Simon as this bartender is literally trying to figure out how to make a dirty Cosmo. She probably just goes with grenadine.
I'll have Manhattan. I'll have
Jason will
Manhattan.
actually kind of like lean up over top of one of the blondes and just mouth, "Make a normal one."
It's fine. It's fine. And she just kind of holds up the bottle of grenadine. Totally dirty.
And he nods.
And she'll look over at Simon and she'll be like, "Oh, okay." And she'll, get together and quickly make a Manhattan, her hands lightning fast. and puts those the glasses on the bar.
Jason will make sure that his ladies get their drinks and then pick up his whiskey.
I do. And this whiskey, Jason, it's top shelf whiskey.
When we say top shelf, do we mean top shelf? Do we mean like locked up shelf?
Like the kind of stuff that you only put out when people you actually like come over. Like people you really like and you haven't seen in like 10 years.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's the bottles we lock up.
Mm-hmm.
Jason will kind of, swirl it around because, you do. And takes a sniff, takes another deeper sniff, and is like, oh, what? And we'll probably crane his head around to try and get a better look at the bottle. Take a sip.
Oh, it's a, I don't know the offhand of a
God only
really
knows.
good bourbon, but it's the bottle's up
Well, whiskey
there.
and bourbon are not the same, but
Sorry, whiskey. Same to me.
we'll assume that it's some 20-year whatever.
Yeah. In fact,
Just
Aiden, go
depends
ahead
on
and roll
balls.
me your perception primal urge. Let me get a-
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, can I roll it too?
I mean, since I'm drinking it, should I also roll this?
No, you've got it right there. I'm just seeing if the Fiona
okay.
can smell whiskey across the across.
Oh,
the
never mind.
Probably.
Never mind.
I mean, you can smell it
So
too if you
that's
if
a
you're
Fiona
if you
thing.
are a big whiskey drinker. Then yes.
Yeah.
It is actually his preference, and he previously could occasionally afford really expensive shit.
Decide which one of those you want. Oh, there we go.
There we are.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go.
in a
No, I
sec.
put a gap. I put a gap in the fucking thing. There we go.
Oh yeah, there's some good scotch. There's some good whiskey.
You're really bad at this.
I am. I may have.
Yeah,
had
he'll
it, but
he'll just
look at this.
he'll like sniff like from across as he's fucking hurtling after the body's trying to find Fatima. He's like sniff going, You know what I mean? There'll be like that initial pause, like, huh. You know?
What is
Let
it?
me roll.
And like that.
Ah, yes, Desmond. There's good whiskey that has been poured
Sorry.
over ice.
No,
Oh wow, that does smell good.
You
But
don't-
anyways, back.
Is
Meanwhile,
the whiskey in the cocktail also good whiskey?
oh, absolutely. It's not quite the same thing as what you would put just whiskey on the rocks, just because by sheer virtue you're mixing it with other shit. But it's top shelf stuff, not lock up top shelf, but top shelf. Meanwhile, across the bar in the sea of people, what is Fatima doing?
Yo, she has admirers. They have the sweetest
boy, do
girls.
she.
It's just like
The drinks are coming in like water as you are clearly being sort of surfed around the crowd if you're strategically trying to avoid Aiden.
that's basically what's happening. You can see her, but you can't get to her. And she
Almost
kind of
like
just she sticks out her tongue.
Oh, shit. Make me another stamina roll, please.
Sure thing.
Come back.
If Discord ever decides it wants to actually roll.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been really slow. It's been really slow.
It's
Two success.
12 to 6.
Yeah.
I read the directions.
So yeah. You're still doing fine. You're probably buzzed at this point, but you're living it up. You're enjoying the prime time.
Actually, roll another d12. See how many she put away.
Oh Jesus. Discord, excuse
Oh,
me.
that's... Discord, don't be a bitch.
Aw,
Only one drink this time.
whoa.
Some people are probably starting to trying to work their angles now, so they're not so worried about the drinks because you've had many.
Fair enough.
The peacocks are now unfurling their feathers, making very awkward attempts.
All right. How awkward are the attempts?
Some of them less awkward than others.
Some are less awkward than others, as Meredith said. I'll say at least 2 guys out of the crowd, or girls, depending on how she likes to go, are at least somewhat charming and not complete sleazeballs. Like they're actually generally interested in, they're clearly attracted. They're truly trying to seal a deal, but they're at least tactful about it.
Does it look like his pursuers are incredibly miffed?
Yeah, it does.
Team cock blockers.
And I think she's having a little bit too much fun because, but she will. No, she is not going to be responsible. They're just going to be mad.
Wow.
And I don't know. That's fine. I guess she will smooth up to the guy and like show, attention.
Most of the sea of individuals trying to vie for your attention give up. There's still a few people that are kind of like on that periphery, trying to still hang in there with, a vain hope. But for the most part, most people kind of get, and it's like, she has chosen.
Yep. The one that didn't say, like, Becky, let me smash, not that one. So
There was obviously the one frat boy that was like, want some fuck?
No.
In fact, that guy is actually, as he's walking away all dejected, he's making his way towards Aiden to get through the crowd.
Yeah,
You heard him. You heard him say, want some fuck.
Oh no.
Aiden will just look at Desmond, deal with him. Aiden is just pushed past him, this cold voice as he's pushing through.
Basically, Desmond will just look at him, look at that guy. He is probably. Did Aiden just tell him like to deal with him?
Basically, deal with him, but like Aiden will turn back, and whisper, "Scare him, not hurt him," and then we'll keep walking.
And basically, he'll look at the guy and just huff.
Roll me your manipulation, intimidation, standard diff, and you have 3 automatic successes for each point of rage you have. Or I'm sorry, a automatic success for each rage point you have.
Okay.
Yes, 3.
Discord, word.
Discord, hurry up.
Yeah, give it a second. It'll probably appear eventually.
I'm gonna have to break out my own dice here.
Jason will continue flirting gently with his kind of intimidatingly forward snow bunnies. But at the same time is kind of like looking around to like, can I foist these off on someone?
There's definitely the air of desperation in the room.
He will attempt to play matchmaker.
Okay, there's my roll. What's the difficulty?
Standard diff. That's 6 successes.
She shits himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say the guy literally shits himself. Like you smell it before anything else. The guy just stands there and sheeps up, and like his Logan Paul fucking haircut. Just
And oh god, Desmond's just gonna look at him and just be like, "Bitch, clean yourself up," and just walk past him on to that.
After a while, you begin to hear, "I think that guy just shit himself." So yes, you managed to start the process of pawning them off. Go ahead and roll me your charisma and leadership, Jason. And while Jason is doing that, Craig, go ahead and roll me your perception and Nosferatu lore once again.
Oh boy, I bet this one's gonna be the botch.
Man, he need to roll for like to smell that horrid smell, boy.
3d10 botch.
Damn, Mayor. Yeah, you pawned them off pretty good.
Not a 3d10 botch. 3 successes.
3 successes. Coming back through the crowd, away from the stage, you see a figure. This figure is somewhat familiar. Remember when someone handed you that hot potato that you wish you'd never hot potatoed? In Elysium?
Oh, criminy.
But they're kind of making their way through. They don't stand out too much because it is cold outside, so someone's clearly colder than the others. But as this person makes their way through, they stop and they look at you for a moment. And then will kind of come directly towards you, Craig. Do you do anything to stop this?
Craig doesn't because he knows how the family roll.
And this figure will look left and look right, and a raspy, if not slightly feminine voice just comes across. You may want to get the fuck out of here. And like that, she disappears.
Craig appreciates it and starts doing that because the family looks after its own.
And it's at about that point. Fuck. Where is my... Where did he go? There he is. The view screen. Large, like, movie screen size screen that's been playing, like, laser light shows and been projected with various, images and shapes and sort of like an audio visual kind of representation of the music. Cuts away to this, and the music kind of dies down to almost just a low rumble. And a person on the screen, sitting in their chair, sits there and looks at the crowd and smiles. Ah, so good to see so many young people enjoying this lovely party we put together. Is everyone having a good time? And people kind of roar to life. Are the
Jason
Garu
slowly
having a good
puts
time?
down the really good whiskey.
Fatima stops.
This was just gonna be,
She
yeah,
just
like
stops
Desmond
what she's
basically
doing.
got
Like,
her.
okay, the joke's over.
Yeah. Desmond look at the screen and is like, what the fuck?
Jason, we might have to bail out of this.
And of course, the drunks and the dull-witted, they come up with a chorus of "Yeah!"
Because it's what happens when someone asks if you're having a good time.
Ah, that is good to hear. It is so often in life that we don't get to enjoy the little pleasures. I hope that all of you do enjoy the many pleasures here put before you this evening. Until we meet again. And then the feed cuts. And that is when the sounds of screams begin as people with bats, a few with knives, there's even a gun involved, begin tearing into the crowd.
Nope.
It's go time.
Nope.
Fatima runs towards fucking Desmond. Like,
All right, for the werewolves
Just-
to get together, please roll me your Dex Athletics difficulty. I'm going to say 8.
Does having city running make a difference?
I mean, if you want to hardcore parkour over these people,
There is a bar right in front of me off of which I can vault.
it's up to you.
And there's gunfire. I'm doing it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Totally. What does it do again? It
City
makes
running
diff
basically
minus
allows
3,
you to move up across any surface in the city, as if you were just running. So I'm not actually sure what I have to roll. Let me pull it up.
You spend a rage, and I think
just
you
spend,
roll Dex
you
Athletics.
just spend a rage. You just spend a rage point, yeah.
I think it. Yeah. And it. Okay. Yeah.
Success.
Simon also does it. Speed running.
Jesus. Yeah, 3 successes for me.
Nice roll. Activate for daddy.
While the Garu are attempting to coalesce, Craig.
Yes.
Fuck this.
Get to you in just a second, Craig. Just wanted to know how he's feeling.
Just go in the opposite direction. Ain't no renown in my life.
And I have
We're getting the
found
fuck out.
the official text of the gift if you need it.
Please just read it out to me.
The player spends a point of rage. For the rest of the scene, the character may climb urban features at her full movement speed and the difficulty of all athletic rolls to navigate through cities, running down cluttered alleys, climbing the side of buildings, leaping from rooftops, is reduced by 2.
Good. So yeah, you're all good. Go ahead and roll your Dex Athletics, please.
Yep. Diff 6, since
Diff
I will spend
6.
that rage.
6, right?
Or sorry, yeah, Diff 6 because you have
For me.
-2 difficulty.
Is going on. Desmond is basically going to have Fatima's hand leading her through the crowd alongside Aiden. It's just going to be like,
It helps if
I got
actually
my
roll the rage.
successes, so they might be running at full speed. Like,
No, I think actually all 3 of us got like 3 successes, so we're hauling
yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Let me give the poor bot a chance to catch up. Why is it choking so hard?
It's probably a server issue.
Wait.
They may be preparing an update.
Could be.
Simon has 5.
Fucking Jason over here, like, fucking jumping from shoulder to shoulder, fucking looking like Neo in the Burly Brawl. Fucking hopscotching Agent Smith over here.
And wait, let me see what's lightning reflexes is my specialty if you count it.
Getting through like a crowd of people, I'm not gonna allow, just because like it's just a mass of people.
I
This
only
is you
actually
like
got 4 successes.
yeah, only 4. Oh, it's greater or equal to 1. Yeah, you're still burly brawling it for the most part. Simon, you are plieing through these people like a prima ballerina.
He's being careful not to leave Jason too far behind. He is kind of the one that is responsible for Jason.
Yeah. Luckily, you guys have enough successes that you are not separated from each other in any way, shape, or form. As you know, the various people are moving. Some of them are actually jumping over the edge of the car part, and there's just the sound of screams. as they realize they're jumping from almost 40 feet up. Some of you might even hear the telltale signs of cars having, 150, 110, 250, 310, that amount of weight just being dropped on top of cars.
This is a classic
Wow.
Shabbat. Basically, feet. This is a party. This is their party.
So
This is
this is the Sabbat party. All right, fuck.
Mhm. Ain't no party
Yeah.
like a Sabbat party.
Truth.
All
Okay, we're getting the fuck out.
Aiden will just glare at Simon. All right, everyone regroup, fall in line, stay with each other. Let's find a fucking exit and move.
And this is where we are going to roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. 10.
Oh, Jesus, fuck Christ.
Hey.
That low initiative score.
Please,
While everybody is
initiatives.
while
Side
everybody
chat,
is rolling,
please.
while everybody's rolling for initiative and stuff, I'm just going to look at them. Just like preferred form.
Do we have NPCs, Vinny?
Pardon?
We have NPCs, Vinny?
I am working on that right now. The initiative roll that I did for you is there in our. I rolled for the initiative. I'm just getting the chat together.
No, I was gonna do it for you, so you didn't have to worry about it. But whatever.
I got it.
Okay.
If you would do me a favor, though,
Hmm?
if you could get everybody's name and stuff together, do it into one streamlined
I
thing.
fail at typing commands, so I'm working on it. Sorry. It's still thinking.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That is way too many.
This is a Sabbat party. Yeah.
Well,
This. Well, Diamond knew that, not Jasmine.
Well, I mean, yeah, 17.
Damn.
What's your dex, Mare?
3.
Mine's 4, so I think I'm ahead of you.
You
Yeah.
would be first.
Yeah, you are.
I
just wanted a drink. Comes the lament
just
from
wanted to
Jason.
shake my ass, and this is what happened.
I just wanted to fuck my wife, okay? He just scream, pushing the 2 cubs forward, I just wanted a quiet night in with my wife, but no.
It's a Sabbat party. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the And I think I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops on this.
I mean, delirium is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go cock diesel.
Mhm. Mhm.
We just see Craig over there fighting the Sabbat member and stake him. And then Des just like, man, that he was going cock diesel over there. Like,
Yeah, no, Craig's well ahead of you guys. He wants none of this. He's running around with his little cane. Whatever hobbling you saw from him earlier was obviously bullshit. He done growing them tendons back somehow.
Hey, Norman's like, hey, I don't think that cane's actually for your disability.
He's just doing it for the handicap parking.
just see walk again and just throw his cane and just start dipping like.
It's the fear. I swear, it's just the fear.
Yeah, I know. Not by any real athletic ability here, but probably because of their earlier warning. Quite ahead of y'all.
Yeah, Craig, you're only going to meet marginal resistance towards the door. Well, not really the door, but the entrance way.
Yeah.
But let's see here. I've got everybody in my docky dock over here, so I am ready to go. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right,
do
then.
this.
Simon, it's your turn. You go first because Spirit of the Fray is a hell of a drug. Simon, buddy, old pal, old friend of mine.
Need the room right about now to start doing some wrong shit.
No, I forgot I was
No
muted.
dying.
Good.
All right, Simon, it is your turn. You are up first as these people with guns, knives, and bats are going to town.
Guess who's turning into a big monster?
Oh, there's that.
I mean, he'll save his action for now, but yeah, he's keeping with the group.
I wasn't deterring you. I was just talking out loud, Nelson. Do what your character.
But, I mean, I'm thinking, but yeah, there's fucking people everywhere. Let me.
This shit's
No, okay. No, yeah. I mean, there are people with guns too.
People with guns. You see at least one person shooting wildly, cackling at people as they try and run past her.
Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
All right. Simon?
He'll look at, just before he'll look, one word is a free action, so he'll look at, what's his name, Corner, and
Aiden?
And ask, should I, like, change?
Fuck it.
What about the veil?
Yeah.
Delirium. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Delirium. So yeah, changes. And so yeah, spent advantage to change. And for his first action, going to Luna's armor.
All right. Go ahead and roll for your Luna's Armor as I explain to you all what happens the moment that Simon changes. Are you spinning raise to shift, by the way?
Yes.
That doesn't go towards your turn maximum. Just remember that. So yeah, as Simon takes on his war form, and people behold this, you thought that the rain. Have you ever seen those? Those videos or animations or whatever of wildebeests going over a cliff to escape a predator, like in a stampede. The majority of people run in terror and they jump.
Vinny, can I use up the talking portion of my action even though I'm out of queue?
Sure.
The bears are real! The bears are real! The hyper-intelligent fucking bears are real!
The devil bears are indeed real. And Simon, you have 10 choices to choose from. Which one are you going after? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and fuck it. Number one. Just to be simple.
All right. So that is 8
Just a
successes.
second. Eight successes.
Yeah, 8 successes. Do you have a specialty in claws?
Yes, I do. It was for Luna's armor.
Oh.
Oh shit.
It's a wall.
Okay, so then you're not attacking anybody. But there is a shimmering wall that encapsulates Simon. Much to the problem of anybody who's going to try and attack him. I pity some of these NPCs. A lot, Mayor. A lot.
Yeah, I pity all the ones that just threw themselves to their deaths.
Some of them survive. Some of them will survive, but I mean, yeah. I mean, if you ever saw World War Z with the zombies just going over the edge, it is a bloodbath below on 3 separate sides of this parking garage. All right, next.
No matter, I'm worried about this.
Next up in initiative is Aiden.
All right. Popping 1 rage for Krynos, popping 2 rage for actions.
Okay.
And I'm a run right behind Simon because he looks like the big meat wall shield, and I'm going to attempt to claw the one closest to him. So I'll whichever one is closer to Simon, really, and I'll stay behind him as well, so he soaks up the damage like the good Rooney is.
I believe that he said he was going for number 1.
Okay, so I'll stay up behind him and come up behind him all snaky like and strike number 1. And I have a specialty in claws, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
All right, roll your damage.
All right.
This guy is spending a point of blood to soak for fortitude.
That is only 1 ag.
So yeah,
that's actually not. Yeah, no, it's only 1 ag. Yeah.
Yeah. So they soak it. Your claws come across this this young humanoid individual who is swinging a knife at people, and your claws just bounce off of his. They maybe leave like a groove along his skin, a discoloration, like if you raked your nails against your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it does nothing.
Right.
Jason, you're up.
Jason looks fucking horrified, first of all. Like, not to the point where he's not gonna do stuff, but holy shit. But he will follow the example of those who outrank him. And I will also spend a rage to shift. and then 2 rage for actions. And attack also from behind Simon, because Simon has been pretty good about keeping Jason behind him. The same guy. I'll flank the guy that Aiden went after.
All right, so focus fire on number 1.
Yep.
Fuck this guy, right?
Well,
Yeah.
you take them down one at a time. So. Am I getting the
Yeah, I'll give you a -1.
difficulty for? Okay.
Yeah.
Four successes to hit.
All right, roll your damage. He's already got his full soak available, which is 2 automatic successes, because fortitude is a hell of a drug.
Six.
Whew.
Stiff 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
So yeah,
Yep.
you cut into him, and a minimal amount of blood comes out as your claws rake through this undead flesh. His otherwise fortified hide seems to give way under your claws. But the blood that comes out on your hands is dark and almost congealed as you take a chunk out of him, which should put any person down almost immediately. It does not.
Well, I ain't biting that. That's for certain.
Oh, Jesus!
Nope. Definitely claws. We're just gonna stick with the claws. It doesn't look healthy.
That's not what I expected to get for that casualty rating, but I'll
Wow.
probably tone that down a little bit.
Well then.
Indeed.
Still, it's not
Gracious.
it's still not as bad as the hospital. We're fine.
I love how you justify that. All right. Guy number 1 will spend a willpower point, and he is going to go after Jason. And he is wielding a knife. Jason. And he will spend a blood for celerity and for potence. You're in your Krenos form, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 auto successes. And plus 8 is total, I think. Yeah, okay. So only 6 damage. 6 lethal. Or, I'm sorry, 5 lethal.
Soak lethal?
Yes, you can. Are you in Krenos?
Yeah.
You can soak anything I throw at you.
Well then.
So with your full Krenos Santa, please soak me 5. Grand total. Yep, you take 4. And gain a point of rage, please. Next up is guy number 2. And spot number 2 is going to go for Simon.
Really?
Like, he doesn't fucking know. You were the first thing that showed up on his fucking radar. He will not spend for celerity. 5 successes, so he will spend for potence. 8, 2d10. Go for me 4 lethal, please.
Okay. 16 dice at before.
Roll what you got, man.
I soak 9.
This vampire has a crisis of faith as he strikes at you, and the blade hits basically this prismatic barrier between you and him.
It
He
tickles.
goes for a stab, and it does nothing. And he then looks at you, looks at the knife, kind of pokes several more times at this thing, and just goes,
Fuck.
crap baskets.
All around me, your familiar face.
All right, and number 5 only has a bat. So he is going to focus on Jason. And he will spend for an extra action. And he fails. He swings at you. He swings for the fences, like he was in Yankee Stadium, and he misses by a long shot. Next up is Fatima. You are up at 13.
Fatima thought tonight was just going to be mischief. She was not expecting this. She fully expected that she'd get yelled at, but she's used to getting yelled at. But watching people like flat out get mowed down and then jump off the roof, she is in a state. But there's one thing that she definitely is, and that is a survivor. So she will shift to the point of rage. Like,
Kill them all.
she'll feel bad about it later.
All right. So are you attacking?
The one that everyone's palling on, I guess.
Number 15. This is the one that did Jason a nasty.
I guess swing at him.
All right. And you're spending your extra rage for extra action, you said?
No, just
Okay.
to shift automatically.
All right. Don't forget that you gained a point of rage at the start of the turn.
Oh, then I'll spend another for an extra action then.
Okay.
So
I will give you a flanking bonus because this guy's fucked. He is in the middle of the murder blossom.
okie dokie. That's 3. No, 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Who are you attacking, by the way? Oh, yeah, you're attacking.
I'm not gonna break the chain and go off as a lone wolf.
Did Cammy's words have an effect yesterday?
She doesn't want to die. This is how you die.
I'm so proud.
So that is that plus 2, 7.
Just that visual, Craig, much like Jon Snow before him, saw like 10 people that he was kind of getting pushed into that were not great to be around. And he's got his cane sword. The werewolf just see this guy with his sword just ready to die. And then the werewolves happen.
Not so good. 2 successes.
Because I was busy doing something else, I am going to roll his 2 dice. Soak. for his fortitude. You do 2 damage.
Ooh, he's not looking so hot.
They are certainly not enthused about this this turn of events, where they went from mowing passive people down to
An actual fight.
an actual fight. Now it's like, oh, man, those Ductos or whatever they called themselves didn't talk about this. This wasn't in the pamphlet. And actually, one of those vampires was at was at 14, but that one is actually going after Craig. And I'll put the initiative right here for everybody. All right, Craig.
Yeah.
This lady's got a gun.
Oh, wait. Craig is on.
Oh, it's Desmond, actually. It's Desmond first. Oh, no. Well, no, actually, no.
Because this one, because I
Yeah.
skipped over
Yeah.
the one.
Sorry, I was confused.
Okay.
So this one is going to fire at you with a gun.
Legume.
It's 0 successes, shoots wide. All right. Number 13 with the bat is going to go after Fatima. And is not going to spend a point for celerity, because doesn't think they need to.
That is an issue.
But will spend for potence and fortitude. Three successes to bump you on the noggin.
Do ones take away from soak rolls in this game? They do or they don't.
They do.
So that is, she takes one.
Right, I haven't rolled for damage yet. So that is 3 bashing.
Wait, so you didn't roll damage.
I just
I'm
did
confused.
right now.
You just did? That was my soak. I apologize.
Yeah, that first attack up there with the 0 successes, that was against Craig, so it did no damage because Craig
Gotcha.
didn't get shot.
All right.
So yeah.
So I soaked that. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah. So 3 total damage. How many did you successfully soak?
I soaked 2.
Yeah, so you take 1 bashing.
Okay.
And number 11 is going after Aiden, or I'm sorry, number 3 and number 7 are going after Aiden.
All right. I will use one of my rage actions to dodge this first swing.
They're both spinning for potence, but they're not spinning for fortitude. So you're trying to dodge this first attack?
I dodge the first attack.
Okay. They have 5 successes.
I'll try to pedal some of them off. I pedal 2 off.
So
So he only hit-
3. So same base pull as before for damage. You have 2 automatic successes coming towards you.
Okay.
So 3 bashing.
I soak 2 of it.
Yep. So
2.
yeah, you get hit on the nose. Like, bonk!
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he is like, mother.
Did you just?
You little bastard.
Potence on this guy. He only gets 2 successes. You're not able to dodge that one, I don't believe. Or are you not going to dodge it?
I'm not going to dodge it. No. I'm gonna try. I'll just try to tank it.
All right.
It's only
So
bashing, so it's not.
yeah. I think I messed up. damage on these bats, but I'm going to stay consistent for this round. So that is additional 3 bashing.
I soak 2 again, so I'm on 2 bashing. So I take 2 bashing out of that.
So you've got 2 bruises.
Yeah.
Desmond, sir, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. First, this is about to be very integral right quick. First, I am going to just stand with a shift right quick to Krynos.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Okay, game time. All right, I'm going to drop 3 rage. One of them rage is going to be for Razor Claw. I'm going to spend the willpower for Fangs of Judgment.
All right.
Oh, gee.
To use Razor Claws, you have to spend your main action sharpening your claws.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So you're
exactly.
planning on death blossoming in rage actions.
Yep.
Somebody's about to have a bad day.
Yeah.
It's one of me and all them. Somebody's gonna have to, and
Somebody's
basically you just like scraping on the ground. And Aiden knows what this is because he's saying revving up.
All right.
Tiny moment for Fatima where she goes get like, wait, what? I can do that.
Craig, you have the woman with the gun standing in front of you, who's looking rather rather upset that the gun didn't hit.
Can I stab her with my cane sword?
You can stab her with your cane sword.
Cool. I don't know if this takes effect as the turn's going or after, but I will spend the 1 blood point my generation allows into stamina.
Okay.
And then I'll just swing with all these sweet natural stats that are with my cane sword.
Okay.
So, natural stats. 3 successes. So, okay. Only 1 lethal.
Which she soaks. All right. The next 3 are all going to go after the same target. So, 1, 2, 5. One, two, three. They are going after Desmond.
Figures.
They are going to introduce you to their craft store fucking level fucking Lucille's. And they will each spin for potence. There's 4 successes. Is he going to try and dodge?
No, I'm not going to try to dodge.
Okay, so
Oh, shit.
6 bashing. I flubbed the damage on the baseball bat, but I am just going to stay consistent for the scene. Because it's supposed to be strength plus 1 bashing. I've been doing just straight strength. But that was my fault, not your all's. Please soak for me 2 bashing for the first attack. You do very well.
I think I rolled, but dice roller just doing
Yeah, you did.
something.
No, you soaked the 2 bashing.
Oh, look at him like, bitch, you mine.
Vampire number 8 is regretting his unlife choices. This one is also, they're all spending for potence, so please soak for me 8 bashing.
Okay.
Soak some of that.
Yeah, this guy whines back and he fucking...
3.
Yep, so you take 5 bashing as he cocks back with his bat, and he just smacks you right across the snout. It knocks teeth out. Blood starts pouring out of your nose. That shit hurt.
Yeah, it's go time. When it gets to the rage actions, it's one shots. So okay.
Actually,
So-
Desmond, if you would, for me, please roll me for Frenzy. Roll your rage. Anybody know what the phase of the moon is tonight?
I could check for you.
I would greatly appreciate it.
Go for frenzy for.
You just took 5 bashing.
Waning crescent.
Waning Crescent, so it's
Waning
like
Crescent.
Waning Crescent.
difficulty 7.
Okay.
Go for it, sir. You're non-fussed about this thing. You're just like, okay, I see how it
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, and this last one is also going to spend for potence. 3 successes.
But who me?
3 successes plus 2, 5. So 5, 10. So please suck for me 4 bashing. Ouch. Take
All
3.
right.
I do believe Desmond is going to hit the floor. You can roll to stay active. You won't die. But you need to roll your rage difficulty 8 to wake back up. I think you need to get at least 2 successes.
You mean is it my
Or
current
1
rage
success,
or the
I'm
rage that I got now?
Roll your current rage, please.
Okay then. All right then. That's
Or whichever's
what,
higher. Your
since
permanent versus your current, whichever's higher.
that I got now will probably be since I entered combat. It was
Yeah,
I
you
got
spent
hit, which I gained.
yeah. So you gain 1 for you spent 3. You gained 1, or 2 for this round. 1 for going into combat. 1 for taking damage.
So it will be since this is all together, or oh, wait, never mind. It'll be 4.
I'm trying to do my math on rage too.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dang. What are you doing?
Let's see. How many did you were on 5. You took 3.
That will put me directly on
7. So yeah, you're taking a little nap at the moment. But you are not dead. This is to remain active while fighting. So you hit the ground, you're out. But you did not, or a bashing attack can never kill you unless you go for a coup de grace. So,
I thought that was to remain up or in the fight.
yeah, it is, but you got back to 7 exactly. 7 is incapacitated.
So basically 5, 7, then I
You took 3, or you took 4. You soaked 1, so that was 3. So you were at 8. You healed 1, but you're at 7, so you're still incapacitated.
All right then.
All right. Next up, we are in rage actions. How many people spent 1 rage?
I did.
Yep. Simon definitely did.
I spent 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't spend rage because I spent.
Yeah. And knife wielder number 1, I think, spent for celerity. So,
I believe so.
yeah. So, Aiden, The
All
situation as you see it is Desmond has been hit upside the head by 3 of these guys, has gone down. One of your cubs has just taken a huge gaping gash to the chest, and there are still 9 of these fuckers attacking you with impunity.
Okay.
What do you do, Aiden?
Well then.
What do you do?
Well then. I'm gonna drop that motherfucker who just attacked my cub.
All right, sir.
Aw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. Because normally these people, they get all confident, and then if they see one of them drop, they get a bit nervous. 7 plus. Alright, come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 ag.
This was the guy that already took a shit ton of ag?
Yep, that was the one who stabbed Jason, so...
Explain to me how you killed him.
So he's all happy, gun happy, and he stabs Jason, rips it out, and he looks at him with probably mad eyes, and then Aiden just takes turns, quickly assesses the situation, catches him right from the balls to the belly, and just rips upward.
And as you rip upward, like confetti, there's a small flash that centers out from where you actually rend him from, all the way up, and that goes out and turns him into dust.
There's an oh shit from Jason.
Keep fighting! Aiden kind of turns so basically if they go for Jason, they'll have to go through Aiden first,
So the one that had extra actions is Diggity Dead. Jason. The one that was in front of you is dead.
He's super dead.
There's another one that has a knife that is currently kind of poking at your at the barrier. He's just befuddled by this this
I don't understand. It's shiny and it doesn't stab. I don't
tink,
like this thing.
tink, 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 tink.
Poor little tank.
Poor little tink, tink.
Where is Fatima, by the way? Is she still?
She's in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Is she within
There's
reach?
3.
Guess maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I just there is actually who is nearest to Fatima?
I believe number 3 and 7 were the ones going after Fatima.
Do any of them have knives?
No, the only one that's left that has a knife is currently befuddled by Simon. He's at a loss.
Jason will go after one of the ones next to Fatima. Number 3, you said.
Okay then.
Oh, senpai.
Yes. So he's gonna claw. Do we get the reduced diff for flanking again?
I will give it to you, yes, because they are focused on Fatima, so...
That's what, -2?
Or
what is flanking? I can never remember.
Flanking is -1, directly behind them is -2. I will give it to you at -1, because you guys are all kind of in close together.
All right. Fair. Excuse me. 6 successes.
Jesus!
Oh, nicely done.
Ow.
Ow.
5 successes.
5 successes. Well, they take 2 of that out with the fortitude, but still 3 ag is that shit hurts. Who else spent 1 rage for extra actions?
I did.
All right, Fatima, you have number 3 and number 7 still near you.
What was the one that I guess.
You going after the one that Jason just?
Yep.
All right, yeah. So he's number 3.
Two successes.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage, please.
What? 1 damage.
They have fortitude up, so they soak it.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Craig. Does not have. All right. So Desmond is currently taking a nap. Unfortunately, he got hit pretty hard. Craig does not have celerity, so it is back up to Aiden. You spent 2. Did Jason
I
spend
used
2?
I used 1 to dodge.
Okay. So then, Jason, did you spend 2?
Yeah, I believe he did.
I did indeed. Did Fatima kill hers? Sorry.
No, she's not.
Well, then I'm gonna hit him again.
Kill him.
One success. Jesus.
Hey, it's
Better than nothing.
tag roll.
It's a success.
It is a success.
That's
3 more.
damage.
3 damage.
Three damage. So he takes 1, and he has already taken.
All of them. I have no idea.
3, 1. So he's at 4 aggravated damage. He is not looking happy. All right. So we're through with rage actions, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Belated question. Since I am injured, I need to spend the willpower for resist pain. Does that take an action?
No, it does not.
Okay. It's done.
All right. So Ninth Leader 1 is down. So updated. Oh, excuse you.
And may I take a rage for Desmond going down?
Absolutely. Anybody who is particularly close to Desmond may take a rage.
Done.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Heather, please go ahead and roll me for initiative. This is what you see is you're coming in for a party, right?
That's what she thinks.
Yeah, well, as you are pulling up, you witness 97 people jumping to their deaths.
Oh shit, okay.
And you hear snarling, gunshots, roaring from...
General screaming and catastrophe.
Yes. There's nothing good going on up there. Nothing, but Craig, did you invite her, by the way, Craig?
No.
No? So then, yeah. This could be something you're interested in, or you could be like, I'm gonna stay the hell away from that. It's up to...
Well, I mean, people are leaping to their deaths. That's usually a sign of something weird happening.
You know, mildly problematic.
Yeah. And you know, for all she knows, some asshole could have gotten their hands on one of those creepy magic books that they didn't know about.
Well,
So, yeah, she's definitely going to check this out.
All right, so roll me your initiative, and you can come in on the next turn.
Okie dokie.
Unless you would like to spend for celerity.
You know what? I will spend 1 for celerity.
Okay.
Let me Okay, it is +6.
So
Okay,
1d10 plus your wits, and
So I have a 7.
where did you roll?
Vampire dice roller?
We're in extra dice roller 1, please.
Extra dice roller 1. Okay.
Sorry about that. That was my fault.
That's okay. This is a crossman, you see. I don't know why I was in vampire. I can roll again if you'd like.
I would appreciate it, please, for the official record.
I did better that time. I got an 11.
All right, so you're going to go right after Fatima.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and note that. Also keep track of your blood spends. Actually,
I have my note open. I'm down to 7 now.
Okay.
After
Keep
spending
that in mind. Let me know when you get below half. Opal, you go after bat number 6 if they're still standing at the end of this turn. Because
Alrighty.
now the werewolves, especially Simon, has the ability to go full fucking ham. But as this is laid out, Opal, you zip up to the top of this parking garage, and you're kind of standing there looking at Craig faced off with a woman with a gun. He's got his cane sword out, and then, oh my god, are those devil bears?
Well, holy shit. Shit's going down. Craig's obviously fighting something. Opal's gonna grab her knife and,
We will get to your turn, and you may use it. All right, so lay of the land for our Garu friends that are in the, I'm just going to call it the murder flower, as they are getting ready to blossom. Desmond has fallen beside you. There are 3 individuals with bats going at him. One of the vampires has gone up in ashes, and you guys are forming your purple circle. So, as it stands, you have 1 ally who's downed, unconscious, not dead. And there are currently still 8 vampires coming at you. Full force. So, Simon, please take it away.
Simon is going to take this one action to not attack, but use razor claws as he's looking at the ones that attacked Fatima with that "you fucked up" look.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you're using your main
No,
action
he's
to
not looking
activate.
at Fatima actually fucked up. He's looking at the vampire that attacked
Oh
Fatima.
no, the person who's looking at
No, I
Fatima
get that.
fucked
I
up,
get
is it?
that. It's just so many people coming to her rescue is having a profound effect on her.
Somebody, what about the one that fell? Are you spending any more rage for extra action?
And yes, he'll spend. He was at 5. Fuck it, 3 rage.
Okay. All right, keep track of your rage, please. Aiden.
Yep. Aiden drops 2 rage, points to Fatima quite angrily and goes, "Get him up." Points at Desmond. 10 point gave you something, and we'll just turn on the bat number 6 and go full fucking fury.
All right. Shola.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Don't you have a special team clause?
Yeah. Oh, that's 7 then. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Show these mighty duck fucks what's for. And he is going to spend a point for fortitude. Probably a good idea on his.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8 ag.
With the current amount of damage he has,
Mm-hmm.
and the current amount of damage that went unsoaked, tell me how you poof him.
So as he's saying this to Fatima, like quite angry in the Garu high tongue, so for everyone else, like for Craig and Opal, it's just mass snarling. He just literally punches a hole right through the guy in front of his chest, so his claws come out right in front of Fatima's face. No! Just screams it at her, kills this guy, one-shots this guy.
Jason, it is your turn.
Well, since that one is dealt with, and since Simon and Aiden are, well, actually, we're standing right here, so he'll just go after the other one that was attacking Fatima because, that's rude. And she was having such a nice day, and you ruined it.
All right, so you're going after lucky number 7. Let's see if lucky number 7 is actually lucky.
So, yeah, probably not at this rate. And he's actually not. He's not actually going to claw him. He's going to grab him.
Okay.
Because it is actually something that Jason does well. And I'm spending 2 rage.
Okay. Roll me your strength plus brawl.
Indeed. Difficulty?
Strength plus brawl versus this guy's strength plus brawl difficulty, standard difficulty. And this guy
6.
has.
And we will roll off, undoubtedly.
Yep.
8 successes because he's got a iron grip.
All right, I'm just taking a look here. So. He has to score all successes to break free from you. But he will spend for potence for 2 auto successes. And every single one of these has got to be... It is not. You have him grappled. You do feel a certain resistance that he has, but it is not enough to overcome you.
And it's bashing damage, but he will start trying to crush this bastard.
All right, and you took number 7, so I'm just going to put here Jason grapple.
So that's my grapple plus.
It's your
Successes on the grapple plus your strength.
Jesus.
10, I think.
Okay, that comes down to 5 for him.
10.
No, vampires half their damage.
Yeah, no, I know. It's bashing. But I was recounting just to make sure.
Okay. He's going to attempt to soak. He will spend also for fortitude.
Jason Squish.
You do 5 bashing to this fucker as you hear things breaking. You hear it's not supposed to be like this. We were the ones that...
I love you. That's brilliant.
Okay, next up is Knifey number 2. Knifey number 2. Simon, you have turned to the ones that were after Fatima, correct?
Yep.
All right, this one is going to attack you from the flank or from behind. However, it can only go down by an additional 1 because
You have that. Oh, that Luna's armor.
well, even so, you can only go down to a bare minimum of 3. However, this one is not going to spend for celerity. It is going to try and shoot for the moon.
And you have those strats.
7 successes. And it will spend for potence. That is its strength plus 1, which is 4. This is 11. Lethal coming at Simon.
Oh, so when do I roll to try and heal a level of lethal?
A level of lethal would be at the beginning reflexively of your turn.
Okay.
But you can do nothing
What
else
is it?
but.
According-
It does 7 damage total, and you soak 11 of it.
What the fuck,
Well
Simon?
then.
Yeah, this thing is just like
What?
he's behind you. He's got this knife, and he's just like stab.
I wonder that myself sometimes as well.
And this,
My nerve is broken.
in the midst of all this, as he's trying to stab you with one hand, he just taps you on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey, hey!"
When you
Up
walk
next,
into the bar and you think you're a thug, shit.
So true.
seeing that his comrade is having no luck with Simon, he's like, "I'm pretty sure I don't want none of that." Number 5 is going to take a swing at Aiden.
Come on, motherfucker.
You done fucked up.
You know what? He will
Aside.
spend for celerity. He will also spend for potence. So that is 2. Are you attempting to dodge at all, Aiden?
Yeah, and here's my dodge action. I use 2. I use 2, so I knock 2. I got 2 off of that.
He misses. You artfully dodge out of the way.
Yeah, I just keep, do you know the creepy eye contact stare when I sidestep and I'm just looking them right in the eye? It's like, yeah, that's right. Do you know what I mean? It's that type of stare.
There's a certain little murmur you hear in that brief moment. It's just like, I don't suppose we could just call this a mulligan. I'll just walk away. All right. Gun Fu is over there with Craig.
Today is a day.
Is going to attempt to shoot Craig again. And this time gets 4 successes.
Okay.
So a small pistol does 4 damage. So this is 7 bashing because of your stupid undead flesh.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 3 bashing.
3 to soak. Gotcha.
3 to soak. If that were up against one of the werewolves, that would have been something
Pretty
to write
bad.
home about. Yeah.
All right. So I'm at temp 5 stam plus my fort. 8d10, and it looks like I soaked it. So werewolves.
Did you spend for? Did you spend for?
No, I'm just using the passive dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You soak all but one of it.
How much bashing was it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. Yeah. Forget I said anything.
Okay, so werewolves. You know, this guy was weird from the fucking get-go because he charged these people with a fucking sword. And, you know, he's fighting alongside you. And you don't really you don't really know him. And then he gets shot in the chest. And he doesn't even flinch.
The woman sees this action. She thought she was point blank. She expected to see blood. When it just hits his chest and doesn't do anything, she looks up at him. I've got like $20 in my wallet. It's yours if you don't hit me with that. All right. Next up is Fatima.
I spend a gnosis and I break the guy's breath over Desmond.
Desmond, you come back with only or you heal 4 health levels. Congratulations. You wake up. You feel sore but somewhat rejuvenated as you see Fatima standing over you.
Can I get a rage for that?
Absolutely.
We're not leaving here alive.
Number 6 is going to swing at Fatima with not using celerity, but is using potence. Fatima, what is your current damage at?
1 bashing. Oh, when do you roll the soak, excuse me? To heal 1 bashing?
Only lethal you have to heal to roll. You gain back a point of bashing every turn.
Okay, so she has nothing on her right now.
Alright, so that was 3 successes. Are you going to attempt to dodge?
Yeah, sure, I'll attempt to dodge.
Alright. Oh, wait, no, you can't. You spent your turn. I'm sorry.
Alright, then so roll damage.
So that is strength plus 2. 5d10 F1. You will take 2 automatic bashing. That's all you take. Do automatic action, please. So.
I'll take one.
Yeah, so yeah, you get hit again in the face. And it's like, ha! Take that, bitch!
She looks upset. I take another point of rage because you called me a bitch. It's on now.
That is fair. Opal, you were standing behind this bitch with a gun that just shot Craig and then offered him $20 to not hit her with the sword.
Yeah, she's gonna hit this bitch with a knife.
All right. You're at difficulty 3 to hit.
Difficulty 3 to hit. Okay, wow.
She's going to spend for fortitude.
Okay.
But otherwise, go ahead and roll your fuck me in the ass. Dice.
Is it strength melee or dex melee?
Dex melee.
That's what I thought.
Dex melee difficulty 3.
2 successes.
All right, so one of those carries over. So it is your strength plus 2, which is total.
And that includes potence, correct?
Passively, if you would like to spend a point of blood, you get those points in potence as automatic successes for damage.
I will go ahead and spend a point of blood for that.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
And you have potence too, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2 automatic lethal that you will do on top of whatever you roll for damage.
Alrighty. And you said strength plus 4. That's 3 successes plus the 2 automatic makes 5.
She takes 4 as she arches backwards. It's like, oh, you didn't hit me with it, did you? Number 7 is going to roll its strength and brawl to try and escape.
Contestants, Jason.
Contestants are awful.
And it has its potence, so this is 60-10. Open 6 with 2 automatic successes. Jason, can you hold on to this person for 4 successes?
So let me roll again. And what's my diff again?
Standard diff. Difficulty 6, please.
Makes it so much easier. 6 successes.
He comes close to getting out, but does not.
Nope.
Next up, Desmond. You are up. You are awake. You are active. You are alert. You are also in Hamid.
That's fine. That's fine. All my stuff's still ready to go. So
Put on your party clothes because your party clothes are gone.
It's still everything that I got. I'm going to spend 3 rage, and I am
One
pissed.
of those is going to be for.
What is it to change?
Tank,
Oh, yeah.
and those others for extra actions. Here, as basically he changed, you see his claws will get that luster again and whatnot. He's going to flank the one that Fatima is on. The one who's trying to do that one.
That would be number 6. Number 6
He is
looks
going to
over
do
over his shoulder and is just like, please no.
So I'm gonna do that.
You are at a -1 difficulty for the flank, sir. So you are at a difficulty 4 to attack with your claws.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are of the worm.
Oh,
No way.
That is 6 successes.
Now here comes the math. So 5 plus 2. So basically that is my claws. That is my double claws. plus my strength, which is 7. Nice.
Sweet, merciful Jesus. He's going to
Oh
spend
my
for.
God.
He's going to spend for fortitude, so he takes 2
What
off
the
of your
natural
1,
fuck
2,
just happened
3,
to him?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he takes 12 aggravated damage. Explain to me how this thing literally spontaneously combusts.
Basically, you'll see a flash come out of nowhere, and like it'll be in front of Fatima, and basically you'll see like this huge claw hand grips its head, and basically you're all dead, your family's dead, everyone you love is dead. I'm killing everybody, and basically just gonna smush his hand in his claws and just roar like you're all dead. Angry.
As he poofs, as you pop his head like a grape. You hear from over your shoulder in amongst the crowd, "We're already dead."
God damn it.
Craig. She
Oh,
offered you
God.
$20. $20 is $20.
I picked the wrong time to swallow water. Okay.
$20 on the table. Do not hit her with the sword.
All right. So I'm gonna spend 1 blood in my dex. I'm noting that now.
Ladies
I'm
and
very
gentlemen,
aware of where my blood at.
He did not accept the $20.
Yeah.
We now question whether he truly is a Ventru or not.
I mean, like, I
Kill
can
her
go
first.
I
Take
can
the
go
20
get
later.
that for my ghoul later. Like, but in this moment, that stops my dex melee pool. I'm so sorry. Up to a total of 6. That's nice. Let's see if Craig can do better or continue with his usual combat run. All right, it looks like I have 3 successes. Front page news. So bum bum for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lethal.
He is going to attempt to soak this. Millpool, how much did you do on the last one? 4, I believe?
Yes, it was 4.
4.
Yes. So you did 5, correct, Craig?
I just did.
That is a grand total of 8 lethal that she has just endured. She is... Oh, wait, no. She auto-soaked 2 of that. Plus 1, she soaked 3, so she took 2. She was at 4. She is not looking happy. She is bleeding. She is barely able to stand. She is contorted, and she's just looking at you like, $20, man. All right. 8, 9, and 4 all look in bewildered disbelief as the one they thought they had knocked out got back up, came up right out of the ground like daisies. But they see that someone brought them back, and that someone was Fatima, so they are focusing their efforts on Fatima. And one of these will get a flank on you, but that will be number 7.
Okie dokie.
4 spends for potence. So that
Aren't
is...
Simon and Aiden between Fatima and the other vampires at this point?
No, I'm in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I body blocked you because I
You've
think
taken
it's,
a fair amount of lethal.
yeah, that's who Aiden body blocked first was Jason because he took the most damage.
All right, so that is 4 plus strength, or 3 plus strength, so that's 6d10. 1, you are automatically taking 2.
Mm-hmm.
So please soak for me 2 bashing for the first attack.
Okay. Done.
All right, here comes the second attack. Not nearly as good. The second one misses, and the one flanker. Three successes. So that is 5. You're taking an automatic 2. He suffered me 3 bashing.
Waiting for dice.
Anytime now, dice stream.
Yes.
So yeah, they all come at you, and it's just like plink, 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 plink. Oh, we fucked up.
She blows him a
Yes.
kiss.
Yes, you did.
You were fucked up.
All the girls turn and look at them as well, and they're like, "Oh, mistakes were made, guys."
It's really...
You're gonna hear one of them say, "This bouldering shit is bullshit." All right. Ow! Funny bone. That hurt. I think all of the Garu spent rage. So, cleanup crew, do your thing.
Who's first?
Simon will try to get a flank on the one of those that attacked Fatima.
Damn. You about to catch it.
Yeah. Which one? 8, 9, or 4?
Which I'm
Which one
still
can I get the
holding down?
better?
Or is he dead?
7. You
Can I?
Oh yeah.
No, the one that you have is not looking healthy, but he's currently
Still up. All right.
yeah. So Simon,
Do I get the same? Do I get the same flank on the 3?
you can get a flank on number 4 because that's the one that was completely focusing on Fatima.
Okay.
And you get, if you want, you get a -2 difficulty for the one that Jason has grappled. Just don't botch.
Please.
No, is Jason wounded?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Fuck it, he'll attack the one on Jason.
All right.
So that's razor claws. That's diff 3.
Yes.
So
Don't botch.
Stop saying it.
Wait, 5, yes, 90, 10. Six successes, and I have a claw specialty. So 7, 8.
Roll your damage. They are spending it for fortitude. Are they already spent for fortitude? So whatever happens, happens. -2.
Who's 6? Holy shit!
Well
Well then.
then.
Oh, Jason, you got dust all over you.
I am covered in vampire dust.
Yeah, as you crack this this thing across the face and just completely vaporize it. There's a poof, and then Jason is just like, Jason looks
Covered in
like a coal
powder.
miner. Yeah, you look like a coal miner, Jason. Congratulations,
Sweet.
Aiden.
All right.
So I'm just gonna update here.
I know who I'm going for.
They had a distinct numbers advantage that is now severely dwindling.
Oh, I know who I'm going for. The guy who got all cocky and tried to hit me.
Get him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Did you get your exploding 10s?
Yep, that's 8 successes.
Oh, and that was on number 5, I believe.
Yes.
Forgot what werewolf dice look like.
Going to try an auto soak with fortitude.
1, 3, 4, 5, Yeah, 5.
5. So he takes 3 aggravated damage as you slash him across the chest. Yo mama. Next up is Jason.
Hit the one I'm hitting.
I'm totally gonna hit the one that Aiden's hitting. Actually, it works so well. I'm actually gonna try and grab him. Jason does.
Hugs.
He has a thing. It's very effective. If Aiden, yeah, -1 diff for flanking, or if you answered, I did not hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, difficulty 5.
No, yeah. 9 successes.
He
Attaboy.
doesn't have enough dice to resist. So
Now crush him.
Good.
Recess because we don't know how to play.
Now crush him.
We don't know how to play with keys.
I must break you.
Ugh, God, that was terrible. Like no fucking damage.
2, so it needs to soak 1. Or, well, with its fortitude, it soaks.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But
fuck
he's
you!
grappled.
Next up is...
Still holding on.
Next up, Opal, did you spend for celerity? You spent for celerity to get up here. Never mind.
Yes, I did. I have not spent since then.
Yeah. So, Desmond, your first rage action, please.
So, Amo.
There's 2.
Okay, 2. Yeah, I am going to flank one of them.
I'm holding one down for you.
There's one that's
You and Aid handle that one. I got it's vengeance. One is very what?
I was gonna say there's one that's very easy to hit, but that is number 5, 6, 8, 9, and 4. 8, 9, and 4 are the ones that knocked you the fuck out. They humiliated.
They're on
you.
Fatima, right? Because they, you know,
they thought it worked so well, but then they were like, I don't want any more of him.
Oh no! It's none of that. Y'all handle that. It's none of that. It's I'm gonna flank number 4 right quick. I want to hit him with the good old Guru Okie Doke.
Okie doke.
Hopefully he learned today. So take away 1 success. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 plus 2 plus 7. Nice.
Gonna attempt to soak with fortitude. Automatic successes. Whatever you do, -2.
Okay, let's hope this is a good roll, y'all. 1, 2,
3. Takes 1 ag. As you hit number 4, it says, fuck yo mama.
You in the ass.
Oh, you did not.
He didn't. No. Let me roll for that good old friend.
You don't talk shit about Desmond Mama.
Shit.
Let me gain a rage and roll from that frenzy right quick because you button. Oh Lord, no Jesus. Basically, it will be that.
You're oddly serene and calm.
I'm gonna just be like this.
You're a funny,
Mama
you're a
John,
funny guy.
you know what? In the back of your head, Mama Johnson's just saying to you, "Don't
Beat
worry
his
about
ass,
this.
boy.
Beat his ass, but don't get so worked up about it. It's
You're
fine."
You're a funny guy, bat number 4. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
I will give you cool points if you say that.
Yeah, he's gonna
Cool points are
point at
absolutely
him.
useless. They mean nothing, but they make me happy.
He's just gonna be like, I'm saving you for later.
Oh shit! All right, back to the top of the initiative order. Simon, there's
This is
one
what,
that
rage round
currently.
two?
Yeah, this is Rage Round 2.
Okay.
Jason currently has one grappled. That worked pretty well for you last time.
I wrapped him up just for you.
Yeah, it's the teamwork.
And he's on 3 ag as well from Aiden. So yeah, he's nice and juicy.
Just don't botch.
He's oozing all over me.
Hot.
Just don't botch.
Will you stop saying that?
Oh, shoot.
That's the same as before.
Yeah, it'd be difficulty 3 for you, homie.
Yep. 19.
So, second verse, same as the first. Go ahead and roll those dice. You can put them in a hearse. Or an urn, really.
13 ag.
Where are you rolling?
Where are you rolling?
Did it change? Oh, it went to... Shit. It went to Edessa because people were talking in Edessa. It went to Edessa with dice roller.
Sir!
I don't
Sir!
even know where that is.
Fuck.
Sir, in this
Sir,
reality,
you are not striking so hard that your damage is going through the space-time continuum. Please roll here.
Nani?
It was that good. Can we just screen cap it?
Somewhere in Odessa, some poor fucking fledgling is just like, it's a brand new evening, and then claws just literally rip through the space-time fabric, and that poor...
So you want me to reroll?
Yes, please.
Okay. 90-10 is 3 F1.
God, look at all those werewolf dice.
Somebody,
The mystical.
please, someone inform Bishop that apparently a fledgling has bought it in Odessa.
Just straight up
Hey,
expired.
God.
We are very, very sorry.
Jesus Christ, 8 successes.
Oh, it's even more.
Well, it auto soaks 2 of that.
So it takes 12.
So tell me how exactly you managed to cover Jason in even more coal dust.
So I mean, just with Jason holding it, his paw just does. You know how you come to when something's like when how you go to pick up a doll and just your hand just goes down. It does that. It does that. Like it just goes down. It instead of like stopping at the head, the claw keeps going.
Okay then, Jason.
Yay.
It's gonna take forever to get out of your fur.
Ew. Who's still alive? Undead. Whatever.
Let's see. Number 5 is gone, so it's just Gun, and then 6, 8, 9, and 4 are still alive.
Oh, I didn't realize there was one with a gun.
Oh, and Knife is still trying to stab Simon, who could
Well,
literally
while Knife is distracted, I'm gonna come up behind him.
Okay. He is currently like trying to he literally has both hands on his knife, and he's trying like to go through this like an ice pick.
It is not working. I'm gonna come up behind him and grab him because this has been going reasonably well. And if I'm behind,
No!
it's even easier.
No! I was just getting to it. I was gonna get through.
Oh, only 7 successes.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
7 successes.
so it's only
Has a
mildly
shtick.
inconvenient.
Well, spending for potence. It has 2 automatic successes. It has 4 total successes. It does not escape. And you are really making me work for it tonight because now I have to write grappled, Jason grappled again.
I know.
Do that damage. Oh wow! 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 6.
Takes 1 because it halves down to 3. 2 automatically soaked. We'll roll its additional stamina. So yeah, it soaks it. It just he looks back at you. He's like, "Come on, give me at least one more chance."
I like this as a ploy. Jason picks things up. Everyone else kills them. It's working quite well.
All right, we are Fatima.
I spent Gnosis.
Yes, you did.
I
Desmond.
spent rage.
I know Desmond also spent quite a bit of
They
rage.
did the opposite of what I did.
Yeah, this is the second rage action anyway, so this is Desmond's one. So
Okay.
Desmond.
That guy's
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not dead. He's just not
dead.
moving.
He's just not very happy.
the one who I hit last time.
Oh shit! Yeah, you vaporized him, didn't you?
Talking about the one who I did one act to, the one I'm selling to save for later.
Oh, that's number 4.
I lied. I'm not saving him for later.
oh, please say the line. If you kill him,
If you're coming at him, he's literally gonna look at you. Wait! You said you killed me last.
Just roll your damage and please kill him, and then say I lied. Please, I'll make my day.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. So 17 dice. Needs to. Oh, no, I didn't want double.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's acting up.
The dice are still there. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, hold up, bro, sir.
Oh,
I kind of messed up on it. Reroll, or do you want me to keep that?
Yeah, go ahead and reroll it. Why not?
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting that double. So,
You got knocked out by these vampires. Like, I'm sure there's going to be a certain amount of ribbing that you're not going to be able to get away from. So I'll let you have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So as you go and you slice him up just before you hit him, he's like,
I have so much special. I'm sorry. Fatima's right there staring. He is going to go near it, grab his hand, and be like, Fatima, it is all about art form. You have to plunge your fingers in their eyes and watch as they yell and watch how they plead, and then he just smushes his head. It's a beautiful thing.
No.
Insert trauma.
Number 4 has joined his contemporaries. We are back to the top of the rage round. Who spent 2 or more?
I thought that was the
Simon
second round.
that was the second round. So it's
Okay. 3 or more.
Simon spent 3, and I think Desmond spent 3.
Alrighty then.
No,
Simon.
Desmond spent
No.
2.
Yeah, Desmond just spent 2. Yeah, I just only had enough in the tank for 2.
Yeah. he had
Okay,
to-
so oh, that's one little cup saved. The other 3 that are on Fatima, what are they looking?
there are 2 that are on Fatima currently.
There are 2. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he'll try to attack one of them on Fatima. See if he can get a
He can get a flanking bonus. 8. Are you going 8 or 9?
flank. Which is the one I know I can get a flanking bonus or
You can get it on either of them.
oh neither. Okay. 8
All right.
or 90-10. Seven, and with a 210, that's 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fortitude. I don't know how that work.
John is a bug, they said. It will be fun, they said.
They fucking lied to you, son.
But the recruiter told me I'd get a car.
You lied out of his ass.
All we wanted to do was raid this nightclub, but then these really weird devil bears came.
Who baby?
Number 9 is just saying to himself, "Oh, please just go out and get me some ice cream, Daryl. It'll be fine, Daryl." And then I get head over the head with a shovel, and then I wake up with an insatiable hunger for murder. And then they're like, "Oh, you're so great." And then now I'm just like, you know what? I wish I'd never gone out for that fucking ice cream. As the person next to him just goes, poof.
And the big hell bear goes, motherfucker, as he kills the guy next to him.
The one that is complaining looks up at Simon as you poof his compatriot. He just looks to you, he's like, "You're an asshole."
Krynos middle finger.
Mm-hmm. We are back to the top of initiative order.
Hey, kid, just spent 9 seconds.
It has been indeed 9 whole seconds.
Hey,
And Simon,
somebody's gonna take a rage as this leaks just called him motherfucker. Called him an asshole.
That's you bastard.
you know, hang on, wait a minute. I think that the tag is certainly apt at this point for you, from his point of view at least.
Jesus Christ.
And I'll spend 1 rage.
Okay. There is Knife, who is currently grappled. There is Bat number 6 and Bat number 9.
No, he's gonna go at the guy that called him an asshole.
That would be Bat number 9. And he just looks at you. He's like, "Go ahead. I welcome death."
Good.
Oh wait, I forgot the. It's 5, so that's 6.
Go for it, son.
6. 5.
Yes, Bob. No one will ever get to forget the fire warrior that was there that day.
7.
Going to spend 2 for the fortitude, so he takes 5 ag. And he's just like, "That all you got?" Aiden.
Hey.
There is Bat number 6, Bat number 9, who's really had better days, and then there is Mr. Knife, who is currently being held.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
You going after the one that
I've
Jason
got
has
to
grappled?
Yeah, I'm a ragabash. This is my shit.
He's looking at you. He's like, mm-mm, mm-mm. He's like, kind of like doing his head towards number 9, just like,
So 1, 2. What's my diff again? It's 4, I'm assuming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 successes.
I'm guessing that the head motioning towards number 9 did not dissuade you.
No, it didn't. In fact, he's just like, it's okay, buddy. It's all be over soon. I know. If I kill him, I know what I'm going to say right into his ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ag.
8.
I believe. Did he have any damage? No, he soaked the last round. I think he did. So 8 minus 2 is 6. He's really not looking good. He looks up. Go ahead.
Creep in beside him and just whisper "Blarney" into his ear, so it just sounds like this creepy snarl.
And he will respond, "Hey, Blarney, please do it to the other guy next time."
Yeah.
Jason,
Bite him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you can totally bite him.
No! Shit tastes disgusting. Even as powder.
no.
Jason will not bite him. However, since his hands are already wrapped around this dude's chest, he will just kind of
Sink his claws in.
No. You'd have to release him for a grapple to use claws.
Oh, do I just need to just roll to crush him then?
You can either
I can
roll
do
to
that
crush him,
too.
or you can just let him go and then
Smack
smack him with your claws. That is a legitimate strategy.
That's
And
legit.
he's-
You know what? Yeah, why not? Yeah, Jason will. Because he asked so nicely. Set him down.
Oh, bless you. May Cain's blessings be upon you.
Wrong person.
He starts doing the Benny thing where he starts holding the various symbols.
Yeah, he
What's
very
my
weakly,
diff?
he very weakly reaches into his pocket. He pulls up a "God be with me." No,
What's my
okay.
difficulty?
Difficulty. I'll give it to you at 5.
Christ.
Now you fucked up.
Yeah, no, there's just this.
No.
Oh God!
Successes. Only 2, alas. But 2.
There's just this that comes from him as you go no. Which Meredith can do better right now because she doesn't seem to have a sore throat. I do.
No.
I do not.
Lucky. Spending for that blood, I don't think, or for that fortitude, it's not enough. So tell me how you.
3.
Yeah, tell me how you pop this guy.
It sets him down, and Jason just claws first, and just it's a down sweep, and it hooks in at his collarbones, and then just rips forward and just does terrible, terrible things to his ribcage.
Oh, once he poofs into ash, Aiden leans forward to Jason. Feels good, doesn't it? This wicked Krynos smile.
I am so dirty right now. Like he is covered in his own blood.
No, but I took that as a
and powdered vampire.
different meaning. He's like, whoa. It's like, okay.
Gun number 10, vampire number 10 is going to see what occurred here. See that is currently in a position to be stabbed or essentially be spit roasted. She decides that she is going to spend a blood point for celerity, and with her main action, she is going to try and throw herself over the edge.
That's a valid action.
She's like, she like the Care Bear from All for Family Guy.
She will spend a willpower point to ignore wound penalties, and she is jumping. She is not jumping.
Oh no!
She throws herself in one direction, and she only basically, like, her feet drag across the ground, so it's literally kind of like her feet are an anchor, so she just falls face first. And then she stands up, brushes herself off, looks at Opal, looks at Craig. I've made some bad choices, some bad life decisions. Don't you think we could just call this one even and you'll never see me again?
No, I don't.
You're a cunt. Fatima.
Rude.
There's number 9 and number 6 left.
Okay. I spend 2 points of rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go after the nearest one.
That would be number 6. Or no, number 9 for you because they were beating on you last turn.
Does he look like he's been hurt?
He hasn't been hurt, oddly enough.
All right.
Fix that.
Fix that.
Yeah. He's just looking at you, just like
6, 7. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 successes.
Okay.
We'll spend for the 2 auto soak of fortitude. Let's see if that gets him through this. Anybody taking odds on whether number 9 is going to make it through this or not?
Might.
Is he already injured?
3, 4,
Yeah, he will.
5.
If it gets to my, yeah.
He takes 3 ag as you slash him across the chest. And he looks up at you. You know, you were pretty before you got all furry.
You ruined my night.
Just take a rage. Take it. Take it.
Take a rage. Ruined my night.
How dare he?
Wait, is this number 9?
Yeah, that's number 9.
And he took 5 before from Simon, so isn't he dead?
No, you killed number 8 with this last action, didn't you?
No, he killed number 8 the action before that, and then he attacked number 9.
Oh yeah, he did.
Because
Yeah.
it was end of his
You might have killed him.
Yeah, you explain how you do it, but as you're like cutting into him, he's just like, "You used to be pretty."
Fatima reaches a claw like into his chest and kind of rips from left to right, and she basically rips him in half.
And you also now look like a coal miner. Number
Jason's winning
6.
that contest.
Number 6.
Number 6. Seeing that he is the only one still standing, he is swinging for the fences, and he is going to go after one of the werewolves. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to be Aiden. He is going to swing for Aiden's head.
You've made incorrect choices, sir.
And he will spend the points for potence for auto successes. We will see how this goes at difficulty 8.
I'll spend one of them rage actions to get the fuck out of the way.
He misses. He doesn't botch, but he misses.
Aiden just takes a step back and just stares at him.
I was just joking. I didn't actually swing at your head. I knew you were going to step out of the way. Can I go now in one piece?
Jason just kind of leans around. Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
No.
Oh, honey.
Kratos is going, "You're gonna die, bitch."
Opal. It's your turn with the person standing there now, just realizing that they are where they are. They have pleaded for their life.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. What's it gonna hurt to let me go? You can have the gun.
Mind boggles.
You have a gun.
Really?
Yeah, just let me. I'm gonna jump over the edge.
No. Come here.
You're gonna stab me, aren't you?
Well, see, you said I could have the gun and you jump over the edge, but I could just take the gun after I stab you, so...
You're gonna stab me.
Yeah, I am.
This is because I called you a cunt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Take us home.
Just
In
take
our
us home.
titanic struggle against Gunwoman.
Okay, so,
The werewolves have cut down 8 vampires. These 2 are still working on 1.
all right, I'm gonna spend a blood to activate potence.
Yeah, you are.
And, here we go.
And she's currently on 5 lethal.
Is this difficulty 3 or difficulty 4?
She's front facing, so she's difficulty 4.
Okay. Three successes.
So it's going to be your strength plus 3 with 2 successes. She is spending for fortitude. I don't think it's going to do her much good.
Oh no! Oh
Hey!
no!
Man, it's a good thing you spent for potence, Jesus.
Yeah, only the 2 automatic successes.
So 3 successes total. Craig!
What about Desmond?
Desmond.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Desmond.
Kill this fool.
Number 6 is
Yeah.
standing there completely by himself. He's looking around and he just drops the bat and holds his hands up like, okay, you win. This isn't fun anymore.
He's going to start singing like Mr. Sandman, bring me a drink.
He's going to drop his hands. He's going to look directly at Desmond. Really?
So,
Because I assume it sounds like something growling, Mr. Sandman. And it's just like, and he's just gonna be like, really?
it sounds real menacing. It wouldn't be like it, like stuff out of nightmares. 2, 4. So 6.
That means growling along, by the way.
This is a difficulty. I'm gonna give you a flank bonus, so difficulty 5.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So you got 2 successes either way. Aren't you already rolling a bare minimum of 11 dice?
What are you saying?
You got 2 successes on that hit.
Oh, I thought it would be. I thought it would be flanking, but okay, 2 successes.
Flanking is only -1. Rear attack is -2. Oh shit!
14 dice. Yeah, I have a
razor claws. I forgot. So yeah, it would be 4 successes.
Oh boy.
I forget razor claws when it's not an R rune.
Oh boy.
5.
Oh Jesus! You fucked up, sir.
18 dice.
That is 2 automatic soak. We'll see what happens.
I still have to roll. Hold up.
Roll the werewolf dice.
420, I'm coming, Harambe.
If we were at a table, we'd have to do this shit with both hands.
That.
The suspense is killing me.
It's killing me.
All right. Listen.
Will Jerry live to see another round?
Yep, no.
420. I'm coming, Harambe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9, 10, 11.
Oh,
How do you kill it, Desmond?
mm.
How do you end this
basically,
miserable
he's-
wretch's life?
To grab his head and basically start running towards where that big TV at, and he is going to Dragon Ball Z style drag his head through the TV and cackling, and just basically slam his head on down and say touchdown for God, bitch. Yeah, and basically kill it
Now, Craig.
with the ruined TV.
Craig,
Craig,
there's a woman who is now pleading for her life.
And I'm gonna lose another humanity, aren't I?
Yeah, you're gonna throw conscious here.
Okay, well, let's see if I even kill her first. I don't.
Don't.
I just miss because I feel bad.
All right, then.
His heart's not in it.
Simon, Aiden, Jason, you all go before this one that's over there, but this one's looking really fucked up, and there are two people over there with a knife and a sword already there to kill it. Are you going to kill Steel, or are you just going to leave that be?
I have, and I apologize before I ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell, looking across, that the woman in question is part of the group that has been attacking us, not the wacko with the sword and
She
the other
was
woman?
the only one with a firearm shooting at the crowd as they ran past.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I'm a kill Steel.
Well, Simon gets first dibs.
Yeah.
Because I know you motherfuckers spent rage.
Yes, Simon gonna still kill. Because he don't like Sabot. Sabot kind of pissed off his back alpha, and that just don't roll with him.
Ah, she's just hanging on to the past. Help her move on. Be the bigger Garu.
He is pretty big, actually. You know.
He's at like 6 foot. Yeah, I checked what the measurements I gave him. He's at 6'6" in combat.
Yeah. You will have to spend a point or spend one of your rage actions getting to him because she is on the other side of this parking lot. Is that what you wish to do?
Yeah, I mean, he spent one rage, and he's the he's the next one to attack with like once rage is gone. So yeah, he's coming.
So anybody else spend rage this round?
I did.
I did not.
I did.
Anybody going after that one with the gun, or are you going to let Simon have it?
I don't know. Aiden's hurtling after it because we don't know if there's more coming. You just shout at Jason, heal yourself, as he just takes off after Simon.
I am going to give you guys this thing's death. I will let the rolls decide who actually kills it. I need to talk to my vampires real quick.
Yeah.
Elpel.
Yes?
Craig.
Yeah.
Please roll me at difficulty A your courage, because there are now 3 werewolves.
3.
Okay.
10 foot tall,
werewolves?
slavering death beasts.
I look up my courage.
2 successes.
You don't run.
Man. This is gonna be the one I botch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't.
9, 10, 11.
You both stand
11
there
damage.
dumbfounded as these 3 werewolves come barreling at you.
Can I jump out of like? Are they? Does it look like they're gonna run us down?
You don't have enough time to react, other than Ah!
But what was that again?
Ah!
I'm just checking.
And so if you would please, Simon, please roll your dice versus Aiden's, and whoever gets the highest amount of successes is the ones that kills this thing.
Of what do I roll? Damage or attack?
Attack. Just straight out. There's literally, this thing does not have enough soak dice to stop even 5 damage coming from you guys.
And
You gotta beat 7.
this is
You gotta beat 7. Got beat 7 for me. I'm assuming we're hitting from the back, so. I took.
So what's the diff? Sorry, what's the diff minus?
I'm going to get -1 for flank. Because you're basically hitting this thing sidelong. Like, imagine the wall, gun lady.
8 success, 8, 9, 10, 11, because 12. That's 12 successes because Claw's specialty.
How many did Aiden have?
I only got 6, so yeah. I rolled damage there just in case I got it, but no, I only got 6 successes to hit.
So yeah, don't worry about rolling damage, Shia.
Okay.
Did fucking 12 successes. You literally like barrel roll through this fucking vampire and come out the other side.
Yeah, I think. I think between Aiden and Simon, they just tear her to pieces. Do you know what I mean? They just rip her in half.
So the combat has ended. You guys have killed all the enemies.
Aiden will quickly turn to Simon and point to Jason immediately because Simon's a Kagi, he can heal. So he kind of like point without saying anything, and he'll turn and face the 2 vampires.
Craig looks at Opal and says, in the true, the true noble venture way, "Cheese it!" and starts running.
Wait, what did he fucking say?
Cheese it! It starts
Opal
running.
stops to pick up the gun and, books after Craig.
Aiden, these 2 people are running from you after shouting "cheese it."
Aiden just smirks and turns and looks over at the rest and going, "Yeah."
So
right.
with the understanding that it has only been 12 seconds?
Maybe 12 seconds?
Humans only run just so fast. Is there any way that we can move so that fewer of them dive off the side of the parking garage?
I think they are all dead. They are dead or foaming at the mouth.
God damn it! Could you be slightly more optimistic?
What's Jason's rage right now?
I'm adding one for the needless human death, so 2.
And this can't be higher than, can't be lower than 3, right?
Yeah,
Wait.
it can't only be 3.
Okay. Wait, you did something wrong. R 3d10. No, 4d10.
What?
You
I don't know what's happening.
You put the equal then before the greater than.
Anyways. And so it's that's 4 healing for Jason.
Jason feels much better, but still filthy and covered in mud.
And responsible for the deaths of 97 people.
Not
We
personally.
gotta get out of here.
Did not change first, but will still blame himself.
Aiden will turn very calmly before anybody and just turn to Desmond. Cameras quickly. Destroy them very fast. Move now. Let's get the fuck out of here. You! Points of Fatima. Get over here.
Yes, sir. She walks over, Krynos.
As you guys are going about your specific cleanup, the somewhat damaged projection screen is got a big line across it, but you can still make out most of the features of this guy, and he just kind of claps. Oh, good show, my friends. I can see that the war capabilities of your, should I say, species is still quite tantalizing. I look forward to seeing more of what you all are capable of.
Jason is still wearing this face. This exact face, but with more teeth.
Oh, but why did we take the elevator? The elevator's taking fucking forever.
All right, everyone, let's get the fuck out of here. Move,
Back to the car. Get the fuck out.
I'm pressing the button, but it's not coming up any faster.
Shift into Hobbit, running towards the vehicle, driving the fuck back to Seven.
Yeah, Desmond is just looking at that same projector, but he just looked back. Yeah,
Go ahead and run along now, little doggy. I'm sure that you'll get a chance to get reunited once again.
Oh, but tell me you drove here.
And in the car, this looks at Fatima and just goes, "Then mother already knows of this."
She shrugs.
Ain't no whirl around. Like quite angry, it's just like just drive. I need to think. He just rubs his temples.
Meanwhile, I told you the
We'll
devil
drive
bears were
if
real.
necessary.
You hear a boom. Doors open. And there's just this gentle playing smooth jazz music playing as the elevator comes up.
They get in. I told you they were real. I told you. They're hyper intelligent. They're probably busy starting a fire like right now.
Yeah. And okay, you know what? You told me they were real. I kind of had a suspicion that they were real.
What do you think they've been responsible for all these years? All of those mysterious building fires.
That one house in Suburbia right after Thanksgiving.
I don't. Okay. Big furry murder machines. Is fire really their style?
I mean, maybe I was told that they lived in the park, they were super intelligent bears, and they started fires. Nobody ever told me about the part where they looked like people until the last second, but apparently they can do that too. We are now under some kind of unprecedented threat from the devil bears of New York.
Okay. Well, that being said, let's you know what? Let's just take a minute. Let's calm down. I don't smell any smoke yet. We're gonna take the elevator down.
I think that's right. You've been in the elevator as it's been going down, and you've just been hearing the music stylings of Kenny G the whole way down.
The best part of this, really.
We're gonna take the elevator. Yeah, we're gonna take the elevator. We're gonna calmly exit the building like nothing fucked up just happened, and then I would really like you to explain to me what the fuck just happened.
Did you drive here?
Doors open up. On the ground floor.
Kind of. I took a cab.
Well, we're running now. Look at me putting my cane back together in cane form, and we're
Before
running.
you guys get to running, real quick, aside from the car that's tearing ass out of there, filled with devil bears, I'm
So
guessing
many
in their
devil
hominid
bears.
forms.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't it be amazing if they were in Chrono
Well, look like
Jason
those,
already has trouble fitting in cars.
Yeah, gonna look like those Shriners on their little.
All of us looking at
cars.
Craig, looking at Craig as we're driving away as well, going, "We know, it's
fucking like glare.
Yeah.
However, as you two step out and the car goes past with the people that are just like, there is a iPad that is currently propped up by the iPad case, like little kickstand on it, and of course you see the individual's glasses.
Oh, nuts.
Oh God, not this dick face again.
My, such irreverent words coming from such a pretty face. You would have done very well for yourself in the sort of king.
Wait,
You know, I would have done very well for myself a lot of places, but I got this problem with my mouth where I say exactly what I think, dick face.
Will you stop? Stop with that. Stop. Stop with that. You, TV screen. What do you want?
Simply wishing to see you all in action, which was delightful, I must say. Although you two were not quite as intriguing as the Lupines, you still had your merits. I have to say, though, Mr. Ainsworth, it seems a shame that you turned down the offer of the Bowery Boys so many months ago. Now we find ourselves on opposite ends of the battlefield.
You know, I don't have time for this. And he punches the screen.
Screen
really,
breaks.
we probably should have done that in the first place.
That poor iPad, that poor tablet.
Look, I thought I was good at witty repartee. I'm really not. Can we go now?
Yeah, let's go.
And off they go.
And as off they go, one second here. Individual watches as you drive on by, intrigued, but saying nothing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching.